Hello everybody, today I am going to be attempting to make myself a little bracelet using my lovely products from Beebeecraft for the month. I've got my lovely little pliers here and the leather cording that I was sent along with the pack of bead caps, which is a lovely variety pack. I haven't made one of these before, so it's just playing around, having fun. I also got out my little jump rings that I've been previously sent from Beebeecraft, and I'm going to, I think, need a couple of these. Oh, I'm going to need thinking maybe a smaller one for that end, one end, and also my lobster clasp as well. I will be using the lovely, I think they're 10mm, yes, 10mm glass beads. They're just so beautiful, along with the spacer beads that I received, and they're in the antique bronze colours, which is the same as the bead caps and the jump rings, etc. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is tie a knot onto that jump ring gently, and then put this in like upside down, because we want the cup against the bead, and then thread that tail into the bead cap, which is a little bit fiddly but doable. And try and get that up as close as I can, and then tie another knot there. I think there could be a much better way of doing this. I haven't found one. Try not to pull it too much, because although this is a leather cording, it could break. Now I'm just going to trim that off there and get my first bead out. Thread my first bead. What was that? Thread my first bead, and hopefully that will mush in there like that. I hope so. There. I could have done 2 knots on the outside, but I didn't want it looking messy. Too messy, so we'll do that. And in here I also have some of my spacer beads. I think they're 1mm spacer beads. The internal hole of it, and the leather is also 1mm. And I'm just going to go ahead and thread my beads and spacer beads on. I did measure my wrist, and I need it to be approximately 7 inches. I'm not really happy with the knot on the end there. I wonder if I can squish that in like that a bit. Just sort of meld it all together a bit, and that might sit a bit better. Does it? It's not too bad. Okay, it's my first try. We'll see how we go. So just alternating the spacer beads and the glass beads until I get to the end. So yes, I measured around my wrist and left a little bit of space because I don't want it tight, and it needs to be approximately 7 inches. So I'll go and thread these on and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've got down to my last bead now, and I'm going to put another bead cap on. This time I'm going to put it the right way around, so the cup is facing towards the bead. And that seems like such tiny little, I don't know whether that, I might need a bigger one there. Got one over here. I'll have to go for that one, I think. The other one's far too small for me to see. Let's see if I can tie a knot here. I'm not very good at this precise small work. I'll try my best. So this is just me playing. I'm not, telling you this is the right way to do things, because I'm not a beader. There are plenty of channels on YouTube that do beading that would be able to teach you the correct way to do everything. Oh, that's not right. So I'm just the average person trying to make something. I also think you can get like an elasticated thread to do this sort of thing. I'm going to have to leave that where it is because now I can't undo it. What I want to do though is try and thread. I'll just angle that at a little point to make it a bit easier for myself. Back into that bead cap, if I can see it. So I've got that back in there. Like that. And when I can't get it back through the beads because the bead holes just aren't big enough. So I'm trimming that off like that. And then I'm just going to attach the little lobster claw like that and close that up. And we should have ourselves a bracelet. Let me just make sure that one's closed properly. That goes onto there like that. I might try and put just a little bit of glue inside of there and on the knot to make sure they don't come undone. Because like I said, I'm not a professional here. So we can try that on. Do it up if I can see what I'm doing. Okay, it fits lovely. See how I've got that little bit of give at the side there? I quite like that. I would wear it on this hand, but I've got a bruise there, so I don't want to be doing that. I'm not the best hand model, but I'm very happy with that. And I will secure that, the little bit of leather at the end there, I think. So for my first attempt at making a bracelet, I think that's quite lovely. And I think what I'll do now is have a little play and come back and show you if I make anything else, you know, another bracelet, slightly different. Okay, so I made another one and I really like it. I used the green beads, the jade coloured beads, out of the 8mm pack that I got, which is a variety of different kind of beads. You don't know what you're going to get in this. It's just a selection of different strands. There's some beautiful beads in there. I also used 3 of the 10mm beads again. I just selectively chose the colours that would best match in with the smaller beads. I used a couple of spacer beads in it, just in the centre here. I also used the jump rings, and I used these bead caps here, and they're quite rounded on the larger beads, one on either side in the center there. And I can't really show you the bead cap unless I show you it on the bracelet there, because I used them all for that. So there's 6 beads on either side and 3 in the center there, and it measures 7 3/4 inch. I haven't tried it on yet, so I'm hoping that's fine. This one measured more than 7 inches as well, and it's not getting in my way, which is really lovely. So I'll just pop this on. I'm out of practice with this sort of thing. There we go. So it's slightly smaller than the other one, which is fine, because then you get, you know, a different kind of look. But I do like them both together. So that's, let me just bring that round to there. Oh, and I did glue under just the knots underneath the bead caps on this one, just to make sure that leather doesn't come undone. And on this one I used a different bead cap. See how it's quite long? It's from a different pack, and I like that a lot, because you can knot it here on the jump ring, and you can also knot it underneath, but there's plenty of space for it. So I like that a lot. So they are the bracelets that I've made for this video. I hope you like them. I do. It'll be interesting how I wear them. I might not wear them around the house that much, but definitely when I'm going to the shops and things like that. So thank you so much for watching today, and I will have another project this month from Beebeecraft also. I might make a necklace next time. So take care, everybody. Bye.